Quality sewing operation is changed by the next generation sewing system. Creation of sewing through digitalization. Until recently, sewing machines have been adjusted by human operators based on personal hunches and experiences. Now, with Juki's digital sewing system, DDL-9000C, sewing machine adjustments are fully digitalized. The world's first digital up and down feed drive. The feed locus can be adjusted as desired to effectively prevent uneven material feed and seam puckering. The outcome, seams of high quality. The system also reduces the length of remnant thread after thread trimming to only 3 mm or less by lowering the feed dog. DDL-9000C is the first lock-stitch machine ever to adopt Juki's reputable computer-controlled active tension and active presser. These features guarantee consistent and uniform seams. On multi-layered sections of material, the sensor detects changes in material thickness and automatically adjusts to the optimal combination of settings for the feed locus, presser foot pressure, and needle thread tension. Potential problems such as clogged stitch and stitch looseness no longer occur. An eye-friendly, easy-to-operate 4.3-inch color LCD touch panel serves as the operation panel. Sewing data is saved in files in memory. Every setting saved can be instantly reproduced. Now, let me explain how to use the digital sewing system by showing an example of a shop that recently started to use DDL-9000C. The operator here is sewing a jacket of heavy fabric, and the supervisor is adjusting the sewing machine to prepare for the next sewing item, a light fabric blouse. Data on the settings for basic patterns and feed loci have already been factory set for DDL-9000C. The operator only needs to select the optimal settings and feed locus according to the fabric properties. Now, let's change the item from the jacket to the blouse. The supervisor uses her tablet to transfer the data to the operator's sewing machine to sew the blouse. The adjustment of the settings on the sewing machine is now instantly completed. In order to achieve the ideal conditions for lightweight fabric, the needle thread tension has been loosened, the feed locus has been changed, the feed dog has been slightly lowered, and the presser foot pressure has been slightly decreased. Here are two garment bodies of a blouse. One was sewn with the settings for a jacket, and the other was sewn with the settings for a blouse. You can find seam puckering and unevenly fed portions on the garment body before adjusting to the blouse. Many stitching failures are caused by an improper feed dog height and feed locus. These settings are so difficult to adjust manually, so operators and supervisors try to improve the seam quality by adjusting the thread tension and presser foot pressure. DDL-9000C allows the operator to select the feed locus and digitally control the feed dog motion. Now everyone can produce seams that perfectly match the sewing material with a few touches of the operation panel. In most cases, the operator adjusts the needle thread tension and presser foot pressure manually based on hunches and experience. This digital sewing system settings allows anyone to instantly achieve the optimal sewing conditions. Active presser function changes the presser foot pressure to suit the properties of the sewing material. The function can be programmed, for example, to reduce irregular stitches when sewing at higher sewing speeds or to feed multi-layered sections of material more smoothly. This is a big step forward in the quest for perfect seam quality. Now, let's take a look at sewing the lining. Frequently used settings for fabrics can be saved in files. To complete the adjustments, the operator simply touches the file number on the touch panel display. Now, we've seen what the digital sewing system can do. An operator can make just the right settings with a simple touch of the operation panel. Any machine can be instantly adjusted to produce superb seam quality. creation of sewing with the digital sewing system. DDL-9000C can create sewing to various fabrics. Sewing knowledge gained in shops, saved as digital data, can be succeeded to next generations with IoT and be used globally. With mind and technology, Juki will contribute to your growth.